This is Yunqi, an ordinary farmer from Shangwupu village, Chongli. Every morning Yun gets up and feeds his goldfish, waters his fresh flowers, and cleans his home. In his spare time, he likes nothing more than to direct his village's Yankou dance group. Even on the coldest winter's day, Yun can be seen outside conducting his dance troupe as they sway to the sound of gongs and drums. All of this would have been unimaginable just a year ago, when Yun was living in an earthen house and barely making ends meet as a struggling farmer. But like millions in China, Yun's life has dramatically changed for the better. Let's step into his home and discover just how dramatic that change has been. 220 kilometers outside of Beijing, on the edge of the Great Wall, sits the tiny district of Chongli, located in Jiangjiakou, Hebei province. Here the winters are long and the temperatures low. 5 years ago, the poverty rate in Chongli was as high as 16.8%. People lived in mud houses, ate coarse grains, and families had little money for decent new clothes. This, in Shangwupu village, Chongli, is where Yunqi calls home.
This is Shangwupu, where Yun Daiye lives. And as you can see, it's very different.
我们是贫困户，我的老板啊，他家对的是这个立丰性关节炎，可是我挣2个钱就给他开了病。你小时候买点好的不可能，没有钱。自从了这个国家的政策，有这么现在帮扶公主到我们这个村来，哇，种大棚。现在除了种大棚以外，我还能打包，现在收入可以了。哎。 老板的病给他开了，现在国家他有那个慢病型卡，哎，那个呢就能省钱，家庭现在生活条件高了，现在就好了。
Since 2017, the local government has reconstructed 57 villages, bringing warm housing to the district's residents.
咱们这儿是原来是旧的砖厂，把这旧砖厂和一部分的旧房拆了以后。 我们盖起这个新的美丽乡村，现在咱们是盖了132套房。完了，老百姓呢是通过这个旧房和新房置换是不需要花钱的。在我们政府的支持下、指导下，通过这个产业引导补贴，发展这个农户的大棚种植。我们村以前的人均年收入在不到3000块钱，现在经过扶贫以后，现在我们贫困户的年收入达到了12000，全村的年收入平均能达到了17800。
On May 5th, 2019, the Hebei provincial government officially approved Chongli district to withdraw from the poverty-stricken counties list, marking the district's official alleviation out of poverty.
To witness that personally from the sidelines, from kind of on the front row of China's development has been an amazing thing to witness. And it's like very impressionable to me because I've seen that 5-year plan after 5-year plan has methodically led to lifting millions of people out of poverty, creating jobs, giving people opportunities they couldn't ever have imagined.
In 2015, Beijing and Jiangjiakou won the right to host the 2022 Winter Olympics. Local officials have put their trust in snow and ice to inject fresh life into Chongli's economy, using it to create greater employment opportunities through opening ski resorts and hosting sport events. Chongli has now completed its transformation from a state-level impoverished district to an Olympic district.
So behind me is one of the best ski resorts here in Chongli, Taiwu Ski Resort. It covers a combined area of 40 square kilometers, has over 200 ski runs. As you can see behind me, the slopes are filling up fast, so I better go grab my skis and get on there.
Chongli 周边有7个雪场，那么就带着几万人的这种相关的工作机会。你比如说雪场的工作，周边的相关产业，租赁店呐、酒店、旅店这些，都会给这个当地农民提供这个良好的工作机会，也给他们提供了学习这个工作、掌握新的工作技能的机会。那么对当地的这个农民呢，生活改善提供了帮助。 让他们能学到技能，又在这样一个快乐行业里能够持续的工作下去。
While seizing the opportunity of the Winter Olympics, Chongli is also exploring other ways to diversify its economy. The rapid development of mobile internet and e-commerce has in recent years led to a boom in live stream commerce, helping connect millions of small and independent sellers, especially from poor areas, with consumers.
这个好吃。
在加工过程中，我们雇佣当地的那个劳动力，压榨、加工到工厂到出厂，最后在销售过程中，每卖出一瓶亚麻籽油，然后会给我们当地的农民进行分红，所以进行了当地的扶贫。
My, hand canning. My.
Well, the most effective way to reduce poverty for the whole nation is economic growth. But sometimes economic growth doesn't reach every part of the country. So, in addition to economic growth, targeted anti-poverty programs are very important.
With new streets, new houses, compulsory education, the popularization of new rural cooperative medical care, and the development of the internet, more and more people like Yunqi have returned to their hometowns from big cities.
China is a great example of what needs to be done in order to reduce the number of poor people. And it did that by beginning to institute social policies such as making sure that social security, healthcare, education were available to everyone in society.
China's poverty population has dropped from 98.99 million at the end of 2012 to 5.51 million at the end of 2019. And by the end of 2020, all 832 poverty-stricken counties were removed from China's poverty list. And in doing so, the announcement realised the government's ambition of lifting nearly 100 million poor people out of poverty.
There are still millions of people living in poverty, and how countries can deal with this problem is a massive challenge. However, perhaps China can offer a reference point from where to start.